Welcome back to a cut about tarot. Don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe, and comment button. Get in where you fit in. Shout out to our newest subscriber and our new subscribers. I really appreciate you being here. Okay, and I also want to give a shout out to IB. Now, IB sent me a gift, ladies and gentlemen. All right, and they're tarot cards. Okay. And I've already taken them out the box. Alright, I want to show them to you. Alright, the cards came with um with a card that shows the astrologer shines on one side. On the other side, it has planets that you're gonna see on the cards. Alright, Sun, Jupiter, Mercury, Saturn, Venus, Uranus, Moon, Neptune, Mars, and Pluto. All right. These are some amazing cards. They not just beautiful, but they also have the yes and no question. If you ask a yes or no question, I can shuffle cards and it give you the answer that you need, yes or no. It also tells you which cards are connected to what zodiac signs. You know, air, earth, water, fire. The blue is water. Okay, this card right here is an earth card. All right, I want to make sure I get them. This is a fire card. Let me find an air card. Air, 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 air. Okay, where's air? All right, did I say that right? Okay, sorry about that. I did that backwards. My bad, y'all. All right, where's the... Okay, sorry. Air and earth look almost alike. Okay, so this is earth. This is air. This is fire. This is water. So even if these are like beginner intermediate cards, which are great anyway, for it doesn't matter what your experience is when it comes to reading tarot. You know, it's okay to still have a deck of these, especially when you're doing yes or no questions. All right, I do have another deck that I use for yes or no questions. The It's much more thicker than these, but they came looking like they're very old cards, but they're not old cards at all. All right. Hello, your bro Zayden. How you doing? Don't forget to double tap the screen. Give me a like, please, so other people can find the live. I'm waiting for William to pop in. William already paid for a super chat, okay, on the other live. And I want to go ahead on and do a reading for William. Hey, Raymond. Raymond Watson. How you doing, sugar? All right. Boop, boop, boom. How y'all Saturday going so far? I know we're going into another day. Did y'all check out the moon? The moon was beautiful. Y'all know I stayed up all night long. I did. I stayed up until about 8 o'clock in the morning, just watching the beautiful moon. I watched it until it went away. Poof. And there are people in different states of seeing the moon as well. And it was like a different color than it was last night. It's still bright and beautiful. I hope y'all got your manifestation in and you burned away some of the things from your past, as well as got your mind focused on moving forward in a different way, a different manner, positive way. You know? Awesome. Thank you for the 4 people that joined in. I see 6 people so far. I see 3 thumbs up. Can I get the other 3 people to double tap the screen and give me a like? Those people that give me a like will be getting a free reading at the end. It'll be a very short reading, maybe 1 or 2 cards, okay? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. I can't see your name. All right, if you're in the background, I can't see your name. Just double tap the screen. Unless you're scared, I'm going to tell you your business. Unless you're afraid I'm going to reveal something. Why don't you put me to the challenge? Come on, put me to the test. Oh, baby, you got what I need. But you say just a friend. But you say I'm just a friend. So somebody's in a live. Somebody got somebody that's very close to them. They really want to be their man or their woman. But they want to keep them at arm's length. They just want them to be a friend. All right? Not with benefits. None of that. They just want you to be a good friend. Sometimes it's wise not to cross that boundary because you can mess up the relationship. It can bring some confusion. All right? Opposed to where you know where you stand in a regular relationship, a platonic, opposed to one that every now and then y'all hook up because somebody feeling like, they burning with desire and they just need to get their rocks off, but they really don't care nothing about you. Somebody has to have enough integrity, okay, about themselves, a self-love, to not allow themselves to be taken advantage of like that. All right, you're not a sperm receptacle. All right, yeah. So why would you let somebody dump in you? Why would you allow somebody else to take their spirit and put it on you? And then when they walk away, you still got to deal with somebody else's attachments. Hello, Trump's burner account. Hello, El Bandito. A lot of people don't understand what friendship is. It's because the media did it to them. It's the media, it's movies. And since we're going there, because I'm still going to try to keep going, and until William get here, let me put some stuff out there. All right, I'm going to say since the late part of the 90s or the early 2000s, basically the early 2000s, is when they started doing the 5G brainwash. Now, many people don't understand what I'm talking about, but let me see if I can break it down and make it a little more clear. Majority of everything that's happening is people's ideology of what their life is to be or what they want to be has been weakened because of watching 5G. Okay, when 5G is like a silent war on all constituents on the planet. It it manipulates the mind. It encourages you to be one way when that's not the way God made you. It tell you it's okay to have a wife and a chick on the side or a man on the side. Okay, yeah, it's okay to be something that you never thought about being, because what it does, it infiltrates your subconscious mind to tell you that it's okay to be something that you know that you never had a mind to be. Advertisement. You see all of these advertisements that come on your screen, on your phone. It's like you're walking around with a baby TV at all times. And they telling you, oh, you can make X amount of money if you do this, that, and the other. And you be like, I don't want to see that shit, right? And then they come back again with the same, and they keep on coming back because what they're trying to do is break you to the point where you're going to hit that button and accept that shit. And even after you do that, they're going to still keep coming more. Like some of these games they have out, okay, you can play these games, you're going to win X amount of money, you're going to get so much money by downloading this game, and but a lot of them is just bull crap. They're not real. And since we own that, I really feel like that there's a few games that should be boycotted. They should be taken completely off the game systems, They got a game that came out. They got two different games I've seen recently. I saw the advertisement for it, and I automatically say, "Oh, people that are not," and I don't mean this in a bad way, so please don't get offended, but people that are weak-minded are going to do this. The first game is talking about is called some kind of jail game, prison game, where you playing a game, you pretending to be some prison guard, you giving these prisoners blankets and stuff, and taking them to house them, and collecting money off of each one of them. All right, that is trying to get you to the place where you accept that it's okay to be incarcerated because you know what to expect when you do. If you look at the beginning of the game, the page, like the cover page of it, they have a copper skinned man in orange sitting on the floor behind bars with a beard. If that's not stereotype, what is? That's like saying that, majority of the people that are incarcerated are copper skinned people, aka black people, aka African Americans. I don't know what else you want to call them, but I call them copper skinned people. I call them indigenous Indians. All right. So the 5G is to influence man and woman and children, especially children that mind is easy to mold and manipulate because they have not experienced anything and they have not built up any immunity towards anything that's going on the internet. All right, to be able to make sound decisions for themselves. If you remember, some of y'all can, a lot of y'all not gonna know, but back in the early '80s, there was this show that came out with these twin boys on it, and they were no more than about 9 or 10 years old, but they started talking about having a girlfriend. Back then, I wish a mofo would talk about having a girlfriend and you still in grade school. Ass can't even count, multiply, subtract, do algebra, but yet and still you got your mind on a piece of pussy. So that's telling people that it's okay to start off young and early. The devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. At that age, children should be trying to find out who they are, build up their own self, You know, they need to find out who they are. When you're young, depending on your environment, it has a lot to do with your building blocks when it comes to your persona, your personality, your character, who you want the world to see you as. So if you around people that's doing dirt all the time, that's going to be something that you pick up. But the good thing about that is that you have the opportunity, you have the ability to pick and choose what and who you you decide that you want to become, and what pieces of people that you want to keep and adopt that to yourself. There's a difference between adopting and adapting as well. You can adapt to a situation, but that don't mean you have to adopt the ways. Just like people that go to prison, that are incarcerated. You got a lot of them that adapt to how the prison system is because they know that they have to because they're in there. But adopting the ways of men on men, you know, no, you don't have to do that. And then you got a weak-minded man that feels like he a bad mofo because he done whooped a couple of people's asses in there. Now he got a group of people following him because everybody's scared of him, and they doing his bidding. So they gonna follow him, and they gonna do exactly what he say, cause they're afraid everybody gonna turn on them and shank them. The prisons in Texas have changed. They don't play that. They don't play that. Men having sex with one another, the devil is crazy. They don't play that. They didn't crack down on that stuff quite a bit. But rest assured, there are some people that still find a way to do what they want to do. That was a movie that came out. I'm trying to remember what it called. They called it Oz. I think that was back in either the early 2000s or in the late 90s. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was actually like a script of watching the Wizard of Oz. I didn't know it was about prison men and they showing men actually having intercourse with each other, that's painful. That's abuse to the human body. But that's my opinion. So if I say something that you feel like that you don't like, all right, don't hold it to heart. I'm just telling you my opinion of what I see, because I know there's going to come a time somebody's going to be wearing baby diapers. And you don't have to believe me. The proof is in the pudding. Ask any man that's past the age of 50, and he going to tell you. But people need to have the opportunity to make their own mind up. You need to give children a fighting chance to become strong mentally and with a strong will, a strong mind. They need that. What happens if everybody in the world decides that they want to be a female? There's no more procreation. You don't think these people know what they're doing? Only the weak gonna give in. You need to work on your mind. If they can break down where certain races don't are not procreating, then they feel like that you trapped, baby. You trapped. Now they can overpower you because you don't have that many people. Your force has been broken. And those that they call minorities are actually the majority. But do they realize they're the majority? Anyway, let's keep it moving. The other game is a zombie game that came out. And it came out recently, where you have people that are not zombies that are actually going outside of a fort that they have built, and they're killing the zombies and taking the meat off of them and turning them into steaks and selling them. Who do that shit? Hey, William, I was waiting on you. So they trying to get people mentally prepared for cannibalism. If you're not awake, you're gonna be awake tonight. I'm talking about spiritual awake. You need to pay attention. That is the first stage to say that is setting the first stage to cannibalism. This is my opinion. You don't have to agree with me. You don't have to disagree. But I'm telling you, it's not right. So whoever the person is, or the people that was behind putting that game out there, they know exactly why they did it. You probably need to be a member. You probably need to subscribe, because I don't think I have anything set over here where can't nobody talk. Let me see what the hell going on. Okay, try it again. Try it again, William. I can't answer your question, but you are correct. This application doesn't allow me to speak, but I will continue to listen. Okay? I would like to know what question that you have. Or did you want me to give you a mini general message? All right? Everybody, super chats are accepted. Love offerings are accepted. Donations are accepted. Okay? If you want an extensive reading, okay, they're $10. All right? If you just want a mini reading, a general message, $5. All right? The $2 reading, okay, that is a few questions. I mean, a few cards. So, anything in particular you want to ask me, Harris, I mean? If not, I'll just do a reading for you, okay? Double tap the screen, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a like so other people will be able to find us in the algorithm. I don't think no child, no children, nobody under the age of 18 should be playing that zombie game where you got people going out there cutting up zombies and bringing the meat off the zombies and making steak out of it so they can eat it. The devil is crazy. So what make you think that if you eat dead people, I mean, because they're supposed to be dead, they just walking dead. Why would you go out there and cut the meat off of them and then turn back around and make steaks out of it and eat it? You know, there are some countries, and I don't want to say too much, but there are some countries that are actually selling human meat. The United States is against cannibalism, but there's no guarantee that if we having stuff coming from different countries and stuff, that it's not mingled in. So you need to be careful about what you buy, okay? Read the ingredients. It is very wise to read the ingredients. Find out what the byproduct is. Check out what they mean when they say organic. All right. You know that now there's a commercial that came out in the early '80s. All right. This was after the McDonald's commercial that came out that said, "Where's the beef?" Okay. This commercial came out and it said, uh, "white meat." And then they showed a pork chop, and then they said the other meat, and then they showed another kind of steak. Nobody really understood what that was. They was telling you that was them uh, advertising to a certain sect of people that human meat is available. You ain't got to believe me. Do the research for yourself. I mean, many people have already come out and talked about it on their channels. Talked about it. There was a video I watched a while back, and there was this man talking. He say, "We're the ones that you call Jews that are not Jews, but we're not really Jews." And they talked about how all the children and stuff that came up missing, uh, how they took these children and they bloodletted them. And while they were still alive, they allowed all their blood to drip out into a vat and mingled it with wine. And then they turned back around. And I mean, so if you're not over 18 years old, I advise you to click off now before I say this. Okay? But they treated them like they were cattle. If you know anything about a cow, when they dress a cow, they cut the head and the feet off the cow. All right? They open them up, they clean them out and everything, and they have them hanging in the meat locker. I don't know if this video is still up on YouTube, but I saw this many years ago. And they showed human bodies hanging on it. This before AI came out. So in case some of y'all want to say, oh, that was AI, no, the devil is a lie. This was way before AI came out. The thing about that is if they don't take anybody over the age of 19, they try to keep with young, tender children and those that could be virgins as well. Y'all think this human trafficking is just them taking people and making them into sex dolls? No. There are people that get paid high money to do this, to go around and steal people so somebody can have a meal on their table. I did a video on my other channel, and it's a joke, but the joke is real because I actually had a conversation with a man that told me that if he come to the place where there's no meat to eat, that he's going to actually start targeting people that are vegetarians. One, vegetarians are healthy. They eat very good. They got all the nutrients and stuff within their body, right? Therefore, so I said, well, I'm going back to eating beef, pork, chicken, fish, everything. Fuck that. I'm not gonna be no vegetarian. You ain't gonna get what you're looking for in me. You need to find another motherfucker. So I'm just letting people know out there. If you're vegetarian, don't tell people you're no vegetarian no more. Don't do it. Cause your ass might be the next on the next menu. And I ain't telling you nothing I'm telling you some show enough truth. All right. So William said yes or no. Okay, so you want a yes or no question? All right. You got all right. So if you want a yes or no question, do this. Get the question in your mind. I'm gonna give you a minute to get a question in your mind that you want a yes or no answer to. And I'm gonna be shuffling the cards. And you let me know when you're ready. Clear my energy, clear the energy of the cards, disconnect me from the conversations. Connect me only to William Harris energy. Give me a clear and concise message for William. William have a question, an unspoken question. Okay. Can you give William the answer to his question, yes or no? A yes or no question. Can you give William his answer? Okay. Indeed, you can. Please, if you want it to be live, I can do it live. If you want it to be private, I can do it private as well. If you want your reading to be private, send me an email. Reach out to me. My email is called acutabovetarot@yahoo.com. When I get the message, I will respond as soon as I retrieve it. And you can tell me everything that you want me to give you a reading about, you know. And what I'll do is I will record it. I will make it private on YouTube. Nobody will be able to see it but you. Unless you say release it and let other people see it. But other than that, it is your video. It is yours to keep. All you have to do is download it to your phone so you'll have a copy of it. And within 90 days, I will delete it from my archives, out of my archives. Okay. acutabovetarot@yahoo.com. All right. All right. So William has a question. Can you give him the answer to his question that he hasn't said out loud? Can you give William an answer to his question? Hold on. Hold on. All right, William. This is what they said. Your answer is yes. Okay? A new beginning. A fresh start. All right? A good message coming in. All right? This is good news. All right? It's coming your way. Okay? Page of Cups. All right? Yeah. And it's got something to do with you having some ideas or something pertaining to a business, a job, or something like that. It seems like it's going to be favorable for you. Okay? Also, somebody owes you an apology. Okay? Somebody owes you an apology. It could be an Aquarius, or it could be a Scorpio. It don't have to be. But there's definitely an apology here. Okay? Pages. Yep, there's an apology here. All right? And, ooh, baby, I don't want to start no trouble. I really don't want to start no trouble. But somebody got a fish in the cup. Somebody could be pregnant or saying they pregnant and it's causing some form of conflict. All right. Somebody thinks somebody been stepping out. All right. They've been thinking somebody been giving they love to somebody else. They've been traveling to go see somebody else. Somebody saying, Billie Jean is not my lover. The kid is not my son. Mm-hmm. But the kid is not my son. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. I see some kind of habits, addictions here. All right. You're dealing with some people that are very toxic as well. All right. You might have a toxic relationship with someone. Okay. And it's going over the top. Your emotions are going over the top. It's just too much for you right now. You're tired of the conflict. You're tired of the battles, the fights. Somebody trying to get the one up on the other person. All right, somebody being very hostile towards you, or somebody being very competitive. Okay, uh, you're also saying, you know what, man, let me roll up out this motherfucker. All right, you making some plans, Stan. You ready to travel? You try to make a decision. All right, you ready to discover some new people, places, and things. Okay, you need something fresh right now. You need to be around some more people. All right, a whole different set of people, so you can have a refreshness in your spirit. Okay, all right, clear all of that negative energy from around you. Okay, yeah, you're definitely ready for that. A new beginning, a fresh start. Okay. Some new opportunities may be coming your way, or this could be a new opportunity when it comes to love. All right. So let's do the 7 people on the like button. Okay. I charge $25 for 15 minutes, but I always give more. Okay. So I'm just letting you know. All right. All right. Number 1 on the like button. Give me a clear and concise message for each one of the people on the like button. All right. Number 1. What's happening for number 1? Okay, number 1, you're dealing with a high priestess. If you got a question, your answer is yes. Okay, somebody that got holding secrets, they know something. They're very intuitive. All right. Okay. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Okay, so we got somebody's really doing some manifesting right now during this moon cycle. Okay, this full moon in Aquarius. Okay. We also got somebody here that's watching somebody do magic. Yep. You got an air sign here that's watching uh, a water sign. Okay, do magic. It could be 2 people. It could be a water sign and a Virgo. Okay, it could be a Virgo and a Pisces. All right, but this look like this person is secret. They trying to do this in secret. Uh-huh. But somebody's watching. You got a Libra watching. Okay, another air sign watching. Okay, what else? Let's go to number 2 on the like button. So somebody could be watching, even me, and doing magic in the background. Yep. And that's their secret. You're welcome. All right, number 2 on the like button. What's the message for number 2 on the like button? Give me a clear and concise message for number 2. What is it number 2 needs to know? Okay, sugar. Number 2. Number 2. Look like everything might be good on the home front. You're trying to have some form of a collaboration. All right, look like you're ready to do some enjoying yourself. All right, you may have a sense of belonging. All right, everything seems to be going just the way you want it to. You may be feeling very balanced at this particular time. All right, especially when it comes to your finances. Okay, or with a King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. All right, okay. Yeah, this person is your lover. Distant lover. All right, so you got a lover. Yeah, your home front seems to be good. All right, yeah, you making some plans. Okay. Yeah, you planning on doing something. Maybe you planning on getting married. Planning on taking a trip. I think you planning on getting ready to take a trip with your King of Pentacles. All right. Ace of Wands here. Okay, is this a lovey-dovey thing? Rendezvousing? Or is this as you having some new ideas, Sparkles? Okay, I'm feeling very amorous. All right, around this person. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so somebody's a smooth talker. All right. Rico Suave. Number 3 on the like button. What's the message for number 3? What is number 3 needs to know? All right, give me a message for number 3. All right, number 3. All right, you got the Knight of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Page of Swords. All right, this Knight of Swords is saying you charging in. You got some words, something you want to say to somebody. They're also saying you're very ambitious, okay? All right, you got the tenacity to be able to move forward as well as you're very determined. You're not trying to give up, all right? They're also saying that you could be very religious, or you do something religiously all the time. It could be meditating, it could be praying, it could be doing the same affirmations, but you have made some form of a tradition of something. They're saying that you're very spiritual as well. You have knowledge and wisdom. Okay, they're saying that you could be a person that teaches other people. become, a leader of some sort. But you got somebody that's watching you. And if not, they're letting you know that there is some ideas, okay? You got some new ideas. You're very witty and wise, okay? They want you to know that you do have mental agility, all right? And you believe in giving people fairness. However, the page of swords could also mean that you got somebody that's watching you that might be very jealous of you or envious of your accomplishments. Mm-hmm. Or this is you putting in the work to find out more about the positions that you want to hold. Let's say you want to open up a business. All right, you taking up some courses in business. Okay? Oh, you was asking, can you pay for a one-on-one conversation? Yeah, you can. All right. Send it to the Cash App. I misunderstood you. I thought you were saying that you wanted a one-on-one. Please forgive me. All right. Okay. So we're on number 4 now, right? Okay. We're on number 4. Okay. You want to know how can you start caring? All right. All right. Before I read on that, I'm gonna tell you some things. All right. Number 4. You may be having some issues with your finance. You may not feel so abundant right now. You may not. You feel like that you missed some chances or you're lacking in something. All right. You could be feeling a little insecure, maybe even frustrated at this time. You probably invested in something and you found out that yeah, it wasn't about shit. Okay. So you got the what is this? The 7 of Wands. Yeah, you got the 7 of Wands here. All right. Now you're being very defensive. You might be blocking a mofo. All right. You got a strong will. Yeah, once you go through something, you learn how to come out of it, and the next time you come out of it more victorious. All right, you know how to deal with it. That's why we have to have experiences. So, the more we have experiences, the stronger we get. That's what's supposed to happen. Some people don't do that. Some people just fall into it. Okay, yeah. Look like you're about to put somebody out. Number 4, number 5 on the like button. All right, or you about to walk away. Okay. Maybe putting yourself out. You say, I just won't pay nothing no more. I just let the lease just get us all evicted. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. All right, number 5. Number 5, okay. New beginnings, fresh starts, okay. Something positive coming in. You got a positive message coming in. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Or somebody about to tell you something about something good happening. Some kind of good news which is going to cause you to go in a hermit mode. All right. Doing some self-reflection, maybe doing some introspection. All right. You might be doing some contemplating. All right. Trying to figure out what you can do next. Okay. But they're saying you're going to be happy. So whatever this good news coming into you, all right, number 5, okay, it's going to cause you to do some self-reflecting. This is healing. All right. This is happiness. All right, this is something that you wanted. It's going to bring in some success as well. Okay? Now, William said, how can I start caring again? All right, is this got something to do with a relationship, William? Hey, Empress Sunshine. Empress Sunshine! I ain't seen you in a while. Not caring, but carrying. Not caring, but carrying. Okay, how can I start carrying? Okay. Awesome, sugar. All right, you're going to have to give me a little clarity on this here, okay, William? Because I'm not sure if you're saying carry or carry. Caring. Caring for another person, about another person's feelings and stuff. First of all, if you went through something that was a downright drag out, a heartbreaking to the core, made you not want to get up out of bed, brush your teeth, take a bath, just want to lay around, don't do shit. All right, just walking around here on automatic, just getting up, going to work, and coming back home, just doing something on a routine. And then at the end, after you've done everything, you lay down in bed and you face the wall. You just got to let that play out, darling. All right. Now you can let it play out unless your mind is very strong enough where you can say, you know what, I'm gonna fight through this and I'm gonna make myself do the opposite. Now you can do that, but you still need to heal. And while you're healing, you're gonna be numb. You're gonna feel numb. I'm telling you what I know, been there, done that. multiple times. Matter of fact, you go back and look at some of my old videos, you might even see, that while I was still on the channel, I was hurting. I was going through some shit, okay, that I felt like that I didn't deserve. But let me see what you're saying. You say, I care, but I'm not willing to carry anymore. Okay. You don't want to carry another person. All right. Sounds like to me that you feel like that you're the one that's been putting all the energy in a relationship. All right. And the other person is not. Is that what you're saying? $15 for, I'm sorry, $25 for 15 reading. But on YouTube, we're doing everything. If you want a long reading, it's $10. I'm doing $10 readings. Okay, we can do smaller readings. If you just want a short and sweet, we can do those too. All right, whatever the Lord put in your spirit to give me, that's what I just give that, okay? And rest assured, you're going to get that back double. All right, God going to bless you tremendously. So, there comes a time in all of our life we get to the place where we feel like that we've done a lot. We can help many people, okay? But when it comes time for us to be helped, we don't have nobody there. Nobody come to our rescue. All right? We've been Superman and Superwoman in so many people's lives, but they haven't been that to us. Thank you for that super chat, William. And you wish that somebody would come back and show their appreciation or even tell you thank you, you know, but many people won't. The Cash App is in the, I put it in the title, but I'll tell you it's the $sign. The word poetic, Poetic, Empress, Empress, and the number 0. So, I'm just going to give you a little bit of history about my little situation that I came out of. I'm not going to go into deep details. I'm just going to just tell a little bit. Okay? I was married. My husband had a very good job, HVAC, professional, electrician, making $25 an hour. I had a job. I wasn't making no more than $11 an hour, but I was working 12-hour shifts every day. We worked 4 days on and 3 days off. We both did. I was paying the bills. I was paying the vehicle notes. I was putting money in the bank. My assumption was that he was doing the same because we came to an agreement, right? And at the end of 6 months, I decided I was going to go to the bank and I was going to get me some money out because I just wanted something to play with. I only wanted $65. We were saving up money, or shall I say, I was saving up money to buy me a house, okay? And I had already had over $120,000 saved up. Well, when I went to the bank and I went to pull some money out, it kept saying insufficient funds. I said, no. I put my card in again, it said insufficient funds. I pressed the call button. I told the lady, I said, ma'am, I don't know what the hell going on, but I've been putting money in this bank every payday, and I have not come and touched not now dime, okay? My check was way over $1,000 every payday. Way over $1,000 is what I cleared. Then the bank president told me, she said, pull around and come in inside. And she met me at the door. She took me into her office. She closed the doors. She closed the curtains and everything. She turned the computer on and showed me. She said, every time you put your money in, your husband came back and took every dime out. Couldn't find out my husband wasn't working. He was doing something else in his spare time, but he wasn't working. So I made a decision to say I'm not going to carry nobody else. I did that because I was married. I carried him. And I didn't think it was right. And I told him, I said, look, what happened? Have we switched roles here? I'm the man and now you the woman. I'm taking care of you. I'm the one that had all the perks and stuff on my insurance with my job. Okay? I'm making sure that his electrician license are paid every year. I mean, he could have paid it himself $50 once a year or once every 2 years. And you mean to tell me you can't even muster up enough money to pay your own shit? So after the divorce, no, while going through the divorce, I made sure I told my attorney, make sure you put in there that I am not responsible for anything, any of his bills or anything. I want my driver's license, my birth certificate, and my ID back, and my social security card. I want the apartment that he went and got in my name that I knew nothing about, but I found out about. I want that in his name. I want everything that he did because he did identity theft on me. Without my knowledge, I don't know. And I wouldn't be surprised if he purchased a home in my name. But I'm just saying, you do get to the point where you get tired of carrying another mofo. So as time went on, I was in another relationship. I didn't carry nobody there that I can think of. But if you want to be technical about it, you could say, you're carrying a person if you're being very kind to them. No. I'm kind to a person because that's what I want to do or because God put in my spirit to do that. But you get to the place where you're tired of taking care of another motherfucker that's able-bodied to do for themselves. Let alone, you got them over there to pretend like that they can't do shit. Or they act like they're so weak and helpless they can't do a goddamn thing. I bet you if you walk out on them, watch they can fend for themselves. Now, you ain't got to take my advice. I'm just telling you. Put him to the test. I'd put that motherfucker to the test. I'm gonna tell you one more thing. This is how, and I had to put a mofo to the test. It was that husband man of mine. He called me a bitch one time too many. I ain't gonna be too many bitches. And he fooled around there and say he could find him 3 bitches better than me. I know who the fuck I am. I know what I bring to the table. And I ain't got no business trying to be in no competition with now another female. And she shouldn't be trying to be in no competition with me. So when he told me that, and then he turned around and told me that he was going to move. He was going to leave me. I'm going to leave you. Come Friday, I'm moving out. I said, okay. Thursday, I had all this shit packed up, sitting by the front door. Washed his clothes and everything. I was good to him. I still was kind to him. I made sure his clothes was laid out for him. I made sure he had his water drawn for his bath. Food was cooked and it was served on time. And I had a job. And when he came home from work, he said, what's this shit? What the fuck is this? What is this? And I spoke with him with love and kindness. I know how hard you work. And I know you be tired when you come in. So I went ahead on and packed your stuff for you. You don't have to go in the closet. I made sure I got everything that belonged to you. And I packed your things. Because you told me you're leaving Friday. He went to work, came home on Friday. His stuff's still sitting by the door. His work clothes, I washed them, made sure I ironed them or whatever. And I had them setting out for him to go to work that next morning. Stuff he had on the night before, I washed that. And I put it up and I had him some fresh clothes out. And his shoes and everything else. He huffed and puffed. Come Saturday morning, I'm ready for him to leave, I already made my mind up because I told God, I say, whether the ship sail or sink, I'm going to stick to my guns, and that's what you got to do. By 12 o'clock noon, that man had changed his mind. He'd apologized and everything. Tell me, I don't know why I said that shit. I'm a stupid motherfucker. I ain't got no other, ain't nobody else in my life. I ain't fucking with no other females. I don't know why I said all of that. Did he ever say he's sorry? No. And see, I just did a video on that about a few days ago about when and how to apologize and accept one. But sometimes you got to call a motherfucker bluff. And if you're tired of taking care of another person, you need to explain that to him. Sit down and tell him. If you need help, tell him, I need you to give me some help. I need you to help. And if somebody want to go and say, well, I'm the weaker vessel and God made this here, yeah, but he said he made woman to be a help me. That don't mean that the man supposed to take all care of the woman. You know, that's a difference because there are some men that want to take care of their wives. All right? That means she's supposed to meet him. If he can come this far, you need to come in and help him. Don't let him carry the whole load. And here it is, you're going to live a long time and his ass is checked up out of here. Y'all, you know, I don't know. Y'all might not want to talk to me because I'm going to keep it 3,000. I ain't going to lie to you. I ain't going to talk about nobody, but I damn sure will tell the truth. Now, William, let me see what you saying over there. Okay? Mm-hmm. I ain't got time for the dumb shit. We ain't going to play that. You need to have a conversation with old girl or old boy. All right? You need to let them know, you know, it's a little bit too much on you. It's pressing on you. Because what you don't know, William, and I'm telling you this here, and I really don't want to say this, but I've snapped on a motherfucker. I went temporarily insane. I'm telling you, you need to voice this. You need to have a conversation with this person. I kept repeating myself over and over for a whole year. One day, it's like my mind just broke. And it wasn't in a good way. Okay? So if you're dealing with somebody that feel like you're supposed to take care of them, I don't know what kind of arrangements you had from the beginning. All right? But there's always room to be able to sit down and have a conversation with somebody. Now, if they want to get funky with you about that, you know, show and tell. You know, seeing is believing. All right? Don't say nothing else. All right? You know how to pack your bags and silently walk away. All right? They're going to sit down. I'm going to tell you, within the first 5 days, it's going to be bullshit. They're going to call you on the phone. They're gonna call you on the phone. They're going to talk mad shit. All right? On that 5th day, they're going to start thinking. They're going to start trying to make some changes. All right? Not only is they're going to get their ass up and start looking for a job. They're going to start figuring out how to budget. Okay? By the end of 2 weeks, they're going to church now. Let me tell you. If you're in a relationship with somebody, it'll make you go to church, baby, and get some prayer. You be calling everybody, pray for me. Pray for my relationship. Okay? But what happens if you go back and then they still display the same thing? That means there's no change. The only change that's going to come is if I actually walk out. Sometimes people are in our life to make us become a better person. You know, it's not for us to just stay in one place. My last relationship, it made me feel like that I was going to a better place. It gave me strength as well. I was happy. I found some form of balance. I don't know how the other person felt. Okay? But my job was to make sure there was some balance. Okay? However, I know the person loved me in spite of. But sometimes, you know, you can't let your family get in your bullshit because family come and fuck it up for a nigga. Yeah, they will. And you got to understand, misery like company. I ain't doing good, so I don't want them to be doing good. Take your jealous bitch ass somewhere else. Don't bring that shit to my house. Bitch, don't call me. I'm blocking your ass. I don't want to hear that shit. All right? Don't be slinging that nasty shit over here. We don't want that. All right? Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you to move to a different state, but you know. All right. So William needs some advice on his situation. Okay. William help someone. All right. It sounds like to me, William, you didn't just help get the house, but you helped him pay the house note too. If that's not in a divorce decree, baby, you doing more than you supposed to. But I understand you doing it because of your son, because you love your son. All right. What advice do you have for William in his situation? One card so far came out. Ooh, you got the two of wands. Anticipation, expectations, making plans, making some decisions. All right, this is saying you need to do some traveling, and that's also saying that if you do some traveling, you're gonna discover something, a new person, something like that. All right, this is balance. In order for you to be able to continue to be balanced, you need to get out. 5 minutes ain't far to walk, baby. That's like walking two houses down, maybe three. Okay. So you're tired of carrying. Should William stop carrying uh, his son's mom? Should William stop carrying? Dang, that's two cards. Okay. They say yeah. You got the lover's card and the death card. They say if you stop carrying, not caring, but carrying, it's going to bring a major change in her life and some transformations. It says it's going to bring an end to a cycle in your life that you're going through. All right. It said it's going to get rid of any kind of excessiveness that's going on. All right. And it's going to open up some new opportunities, not just for yourself, but her as well. All right. You got the lover's card and the death card. That's why they want you to get out and start planning and taking some trips, get you the breath of fresh air, meet some new people and stuff. You got some new opportunities that's coming your way. Hello, Aisha. Uh, you'll get either a one or a two card reading at the end if you double tap the screen and give me a like and don't take it back. All right, William. We just gonna me, you, and Sunshine, and the lighthouse. We're gonna just go ahead on and we're gonna brainstorm your relationship, your situation. But I told you what they told me. They said if you release it, if you stop caring, that don't mean stop caring for the boy. Okay, there's gonna be some big changes. There's gonna be some transformation in a positive way. They ain't said nothing bad. The death card doesn't always mean death. Okay, it means it's gonna bring in some new beginnings. All right, the old cycle gonna close and the new one gonna start. All right, it's gonna be an end to whatever was going on, and it's gonna be a beginning to something else. All right, okay. Right now I'm on Sunshine. I'm on Empress Sunshine. All right. I stopped at number 6. Let's see. Right. And that was very admirable of you. Okay. But I feel like you're being taken advantage of. I feel that. I feel that on the left side of my heart that you're being taken advantage of. All right. Tell me about the person. Tell me about the person that William is dealing with. What is it that William needs to know about the person he's dealing with? What is it that William needs to know about the person he's dealing with? I might have to pull my other cards out, y'all. Okay. Clear my energy, clear the energy of the cards. Connect me to the person that William is dealing with. All right. You're dealing with somebody that's very religious, the Hierophant. All right. Or they do something very religiously. Okay. This person could have a position in the church as well. All right. She's very intuitive as well. All right. She's balanced. She's stable. She have more than enough to share. Okay. When it comes to money. All right. That's what they say. She's a very generous person. All right. And she got some form of wealth. Okay. All right. They also saying that she got a strong will. Okay, she's very persistent, and uh, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say it. I'm trying to find a way to say it, but I guess not. They saying she like to fight. She's very argumentative, or she one of them people that can go back and forth with you. Okay, they say power play. That's what they said. This is a power play. All right, they saying that she got a lot of hope and faith in God, divine source, universe. Okay, all right. Yeah, she trusts in God for her balance. That's what they say. All right. She's very inspired. All right. She's very inspired. I think she's rededicating her life to God, from what they telling me here. Yeah, that's the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. She got some clarity. All right, she's having a breakthrough, spiritual breakthrough as well as a mental breakthrough about some things. What is it? About her finances, about a relationship, okay? Somebody want to build with her, she want to build with somebody. She might even want to set up some kind of family legacy for her son. But this is something long term. She got something long term that's trying to come in. All right, this is something that her want to do something. I'm sorry. She want to do something traditional. Okay, yeah, she's very. They say she's very selfish. That's what they said. Okay, she's obsessed about something, or she holding on to her pinnacles real tight. All right. Okay, so she'll spend your money. She ain't gonna spend her own money. All right. She likes to. She's a contemplator. All right. Yeah. This. Yeah. She prays. It's the sanctuary. All right. Yeah. She's praying about a relationship. What the hell? Is she trying to get with you? She's praying about a relationship. That's what they said. Is it possible that this woman wants to get with you? And let me see. And my screen ain't moving fast enough. I can't see. Okay. Uh, she's praying, and she got the church praying about a relationship. I think she wants you. You might want to have a conversation and find out if that's what it is. I don't know, bro. If she's very pretty, sound like to me, uh, you got some feelings there. But you don't want to be the one to carry everybody. You don't want to pay your house note and her house note and take care of the boy and still help pay the bills over there when you still trying to work on your own, right? All right. Uh, Empress, Empress, give me your question, sugar. I'm gonna pull out another deck of cards for you. Oh, let me see. Okay. Give me a moment. I need to go in the house right quick. I'm going to put y'all on mute because I got to go in the house. Yeah, I don't want you hearing all my keys jingling because I got a big old thing of keys like the people at the jail cell. Okay. I got my cards. What we doing, sugar? What we doing, sugar? Hey, angelic essence. Angelic. Angelica. Angelic. I heard this is dedicated to the one I love. If y'all want a yes or no question, I can do a yes or no question. I'm on number 6 now, but I'm doing Empress Sunshine, and then we're going on. So after Empress Sunshine, I'll start with number 6. Okay? Alright. I never got to number 11. I'm still on number 6. Aisha? That's a yes or no question. Wow. Y'all hold on. Y'all gonna make me go I'm gonna have to drink. I'm gonna have to take a drink, y'all. Y'all coming out here with some deep shit tonight. Alright. This is the tea right here. Alright. We're gonna have a tea reading. That's what we're gonna do one night. Alright, but I'm gonna tell y'all now, if I do a tea reading for y'all, don't get mad at me when I tell all your business, because whatever come out, that's what I'm gonna tell. Alright? It's gonna be experiment. It's gonna be an experiment, okay? So it's gonna be like a trial run, and I'm gonna play with y'all first. Okie dokie. Alright. Let me see. Let me see. Trust me, I understand. This life is crazy. Yeah, motherfuckers ain't playing with a full deck. That's why y'all need to go check out Mother Channel, because I done put some shorts out there called This Motherfucker Crazy. Okay? Y'all need to check that out. I'm disclosing some stuff people do. People either I know or I don't know, and I'm also doing some jokes. Some of them are jokes, okay? So you can't take you can't take everything literal, okay? You have to just see me in person and ask me some shit, and then I might tell you. You have to be more careful. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Hold on, y'all. I gotta fix some shit. Okay, that's better. That wasn't right. Okay. Alright. So we're doing Empress Sunshine. She wants a general message. Give me a general message for Empress Sunshine. Alright. I'm glad you're here, Sugar. I appreciate you. I thank y'all for the donations. Alright, they're greatly appreciated. Alright. In case y'all don't know, the motor went out in my vehicle on the highway. I was stranded, and I need to buy a new vehicle, or it's a new motor. It's cheaper just to buy a new motor. Yes, it is. All right, clear my energy, clear the energy of the cards. All right, disconnect me from everybody in the live. Connect me only to Empress Sunshine. Damn, why I almost called you Evil Empress? Dang. I just hear Ronald Osley tell me, busted. Oh, baby, how are you confused? But what they got to do with you? Coming in at 2. uh, all right. I can understand. Evil Empress. Evil? You know, some people say evil is good. There's a lot of motherfuckers running around here telling me evil is good. You goddamn lying. What's good about being evil? All right, you feel like it's okay to do sex marriage on somebody else because you want something. Uh, ooh, baby, don't get me started because I get long-winded. I got some shit I can talk about. Ooh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh my goodness. Okay. What am I gonna do? Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Okay, give me a. Ooh, help a sister. Give me a general reading for Eva. I mean, damn, for Empress Sunshine. Give me a message for Empress Sunshine. All right. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. All right. What is the general message for Empress Sunshine? Empress Sunshine. Okay, sugar. They gave you a whole bunch of cards. You got a lot of cards here. All right, let's see. Raise it up. Let it down. There we go. There we go. Here we go. All right, look like you got some money coming in or a person coming in, but they're coming in very slow. Could be a King of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. All right, this is your happiness. Could be your happiness, your happy house, happy life, happy wife, some kind of gathering or something like that. Okay, okay. This King of Wands, you feel like you done mistreated him, girlfriend. You say you mistreated him. What's good about being bad? Not a man matter. What? What? What's good about being bad? Not a man, nada. Oh, okay. You know I need you to clarify that, right? All right. So, look like something is coming in towards you slow. All right. It's for a new beginning. Okay. Yeah. You had an altercation with somebody, a disagreement or something like that. Yeah. Both of y'all in hermit mode. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a King of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Don't have to be. All right. Yeah, this person is all up in their head. They feeling like they don't know what the fuck to do right now when it comes to you. Queen and King of Wands, this is your perfect match. All right. This person feel like that you done blessed somebody. You probably cussed that man out or that woman. You cussed somebody out. Yeah. All right. But somebody say they still want to build with you. They still want to be your, yeah. They feel like that you their good luck charm. Not only that, that they have success with you. Yeah, this person is saying that they want to grow with you. They want to invest in you. All right, they want you to invest in them. This is what they want, girlfriend. This person want to build with you. They want to be with you. I want to be with you. I want to be with you. And no one else. Oh, shit. Really? All right. Okay, what y'all saying? All right. So they saying, all right, so if this got something to do with money, okay, you got some good news about some money coming your way. And if this don't have nothing to do with money, this is going on over here. All right, yeah, somebody ready to put their pinnacles in. They want to go half, baby. They want to go half, Eddie. Okay? Yeah, they've been contemplating, thinking about some things that you said to them. All right, yeah, they was being a little indecisive or very indecisive, can't make a decision, probably a little confused as well. All right, but you standing on business with this person. You had to step away from the situation so you can see things a little bit more clearer. All right, this could be you being very guarded as well. You might have blocked this motherfucker. Mm-hmm. All right, you got some messages coming in. Message. Okay, yeah. Somebody's coming in. They saying, "Well, damn, I got options." Okay, you letting somebody know? Look here, you ain't the only damn fig on the motherfucking tree. I can go pick another goddamn fig off the tree. Hell, there's more than one kind of fig tree. Shit, I can get a turkey fig over here. I can get the other kind of figs over here. I know about 3 or 4 different kind of fig trees. Bitch, ain't nothing special about you except me. I'm the one that's making it special. I bring the value to this motherfucker. Girl, why you got me going there? Okay, yeah, you can put yourself out there. You talk some mad shit. Okay, but it was the truth, wasn't it? You said you put the V in value. That's what you said. All right. So somebody might be a little confused about signing some documents or something. You might have got some kind of love contract with this person or something. All right, but somebody got a lot of options. They got a lot of decisions that they need to make. All right, all right. Something is for the taking here. All right, yeah. So Nine of Pentacles saying you very content. You just chilling like a villain. Everything going the way you want it to. But somebody's heartbroken over here. Very disappointed. All right. Yeah, you probably put them out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was an altercation here. Brought in some changes. All right. So yeah, some big changes. All right. I heard somebody fucked around and found out. Hold on. What they calling with? You probably didn't tell somebody something. They had you on a need to know basis, okay? Somebody feel like they're out in the cold now. All right. Hold on. Trying to get this card off the ground. All right. What is it that Emperor Sunshine need to know? You healing, you balance, you alchemizing some shit, okay? All right. They said a lot of things will be as they are. Go with the flow. Okay, don't try to change nothing. There might be some delays with your finances. Okay. What else? Okay, Empress is here. All right. Okay. All right. Looks like the Empress is holding on to you, girlfriend, boyfriend, or vice versa. Somebody don't want to let your ass go. They showed down 2 of Cups. Yeah, this person say that they your perfect match. All right. Yeah, they want to be successful with you. All right. It just got something to do with business, okay? Look like things gonna be working out when it comes to business. Everything gonna start falling in place for you. All right. Yeah, you got favor. Yeah, you do. Balance, stability. Look at that. Celebration is on them. Yeah, yeah. All right, but they want to let you know if this got something to do with business or relationship, somebody finna lose some sleep. All right, somebody got some anxieties. Somebody got some fears and shit. Let's find out what this fear is all about. All right, tell us about the fear. What is the fear? 1 card, 2 cards. Okay, the fear is that you're going to leave them for somebody else. Okay? That's your lover that's heartbroken. They're afraid that you're going to find somebody else. Damn. All right. What else do Sunshine need to know? Ooh, 1 card. Damn. They said, and then y'all ain't going to build together no more. There ain't going to be no more investing. Okay, yeah. Okay. Shit, they're afraid that you're going to forget about them. Yep, you're going to forget. Yeah, they say you don't want to work on this no more. Oh, yes, vice versa. Mm, mm, mm. All right. Tell Sunshine Mo. What else does Sunshine need to know? Ooh, baby. Sunshine, they say. Hold on. Okay, you say you got more than enough to share, but you only want to do it with one person. All right? You want to build with one person, vice versa. You want to have this inheritance as well. All right? Okay? Yeah, this is very content to you. All right? All right, you say, you can't treat me like I'm a goddamn maid. I'm not a princess. I'm either the queen or the motherfucking empress. I can't be no less. All right, you got high standards. All right. Ace of Swords, that's the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Clarity, communication, there's a breakthrough coming in. All right. Somebody very focused now. Okay, somebody can see under now. Yeah, somebody making a head over heart decision. Or is it trying to get the information they can? Yeah, because it's been very hard on somebody. It's been when somebody been struggling. Okay, struggling with their Nine of Pentacles as well. Or they struggling all together. All right, they're struggling trying to make a decision. This person can't make a decision. You must be dealing with a Pisces. Because Pisces can't make decisions all the time. They be stuck like a motherfucker. All right? Yeah. Somebody either cheating or very deceptive, or this is a wish for you. All right? What is the wish? The wish is that somebody become an emperor, be able to handle their own affairs and shit. Okay? Yeah. They'll be able to stand alone. Okay? Yeah. You got somebody coming back from the past, so this is the person that you've been dealing with, okay? All right? That's a friend. Somebody you've been knowing. Yeah, you got some karma coming in. Four of Swords, balance. Okay? Yeah, they say you need to get some rest. Okay? Two of Pentacles is telling me that you're balanced. Okay? Three of Wands is saying that you're contemplating, you're surveying, you're thinking about everything. You're looking at the whole situation, how everything has played out over the years, over the months, over the weeks. Okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, you all up in your head about this. You thinking hard about this, girlfriend. All right. What else you want to tell Empress? All right, you got a multiple of cards here. A multitude of cards. All right, I'm picking them up. All right, so somebody's ready to walk away from something that's no longer emotionally fulfilling to them. Okay, you're contemplating on this, or this is what you're thinking about doing. All right, okay, and somebody else want to work on this here. Okay, and thinking about calling in a third party, maybe even a counselor or something like that, because somebody got mad love for you or vice versa. Okay, somebody finally realized that they love you after they went into hermit mode. Okay, God, divine source, universe, somebody praying. All right, judgment's here. That's some blessings coming in. All right, yeah. Okay, somebody praying so they can become this emperor. Okay, this is what they're doing in their spare time. All right, in the wee hours of the night that you don't know about in their quiet time. All right, you're going to get a message about some good news coming in. Yeah, yeah, you got some good news coming in. All right, I take this as if you finna get a message from on high. All right, yeah, a divine message from straight from God. Okay, yeah, while you in your prayer time or meditating, girlfriend, boyfriend, girlfriend, yeah, and you're gonna like this here, Nine of Pentacles. You're gonna enjoy this. This is good for you. If you've been doing a lot of praying about your money and stuff, all right, this too shall pass. Okay, that's about to get better. All right. If this got something to do with somebody that did some fuckery when it comes to your money and caused you to be in some kind of struggle, that struggle is almost over with. You ain't gonna be dealing with that for too much longer. All right, hey Evo. All right, it's possible because what some people don't realize is that when you're doing a reading for a person, another person's energy can be very strong. All right, and they end up coming into the same reading. Yeah, they do. They come in your reading. I remember going and doing a reading for, let me see if I can save your reading. I remember doing a reading for a house full of people. Oh my gosh, about 8 people. And when it came time to me to do a reading for one particular guy, his friend was sitting on the side of him. And so the messages that was coming out, I was talking about both of them at the same time. And they looked at each other and started laughing. I was trying to figure out, what the hell? And they told me, they say, that's mine. And I say, y'all need to separate because I'm not supposed to be reading for one person at a time, but I'm reading for both of y'all at the same time. So yeah, it happens like that. It do happen like that. All right. Anything in particular you want to ask Sunshine? Leo. Okay, Leo, 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 Leo. All right. Let's see what I see when I cut the cards. All right. We're going to go with the yes or no card. No, I'm going to do with these. All right. Sunshine want to know when her divorce be the final. Give her a yes or no answer. Damn, damn. All them cards popped out like that. They just popped up in the air. Popped up in the air. Two of Pentacles is a yes. All right. I heard divide the pie. Okay, so you're going to get something out of it. All right. You're going to find yourself with a full of a bunch of energy and stuff. All right. Ooh, baby, all these cards came out in reverse. Okay. You're not going to be up in your head about this here. Your mind is made up. Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. You ain't got no more feelings for this motherfucker? But this motherfucker going to be very arrogant towards you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, baby. Very arrogant. Very arrogant, manipulative, all kind of fuckery over here. All right. They're going to be cold towards you. You were cold as ice long ago. Baby, baby. I wasn't very, very, very nice, I know. Sugar, sugar, sugar. Then I kissed your lips and you turned on my fire, baby. Then you burned me up within your flames. Took me a little higher. Made me live again. Yeah, this is conflict, baby. Heartbreak, deceit, deception. All right? Yeah, you're going to be trying to avoid some conflict with old boy, old girl, whoever this is. This motherfucker on some more shit. I told you. Old boy on some more shit. Arrogant, manipulative. I don't know. Is he going to be lying? I don't see the line. I don't see lies. Ooh, no, because you got the Knight of Cups and you got the King of Wands. And both of them came out in reverse. Oh, shoot. Now, hold on. We ain't going to do that. Yeah. Yeah, this person got, yeah. It's going to be an issue. You're going to have some issues with old boy, old girl, whoever this is. Oh, you finna have some issues with this person. Mm-hmm. Yeah, baby. Yep. Now, I'm going to let you know, this person might make some promises to you about they're going to do this, that, and the other if you don't put this in a divorce decree. But I'm going to say right now, he's going to break his promises. That's what the cards say. He gonna break his promises. That's why the King of Wands is in reverse. He gonna break his promises to you. Yeah, he's a liar. I thought I had to look again to see if this was the Knight of Wands. I mean Knight of Swords, but it's the Cup. But he on some more shit. He on some more shit. He is not right, child. Want to be very domineering, might be a narcissist, very disrespectful. He on bullshit. I don't like that. You know, I told y'all my little story, what I went through with my ex-husband. I had somebody had the audacity to tell me, you need to go back to him. Bitch, you lost your goddamn mind. You can't pull me on that motherfucker. Hell, if I was melted wax, I ain't gonna lie, I'd solidify in the air. My ass ain't falling on him. I don't want no part of that motherfucker. And out of all of these years, as old as this motherfucker is, he's still on the same bullshit. He ain't changed. He's messy. He's a liar. He's deceptive. He's deceitful. You know, he's physically and verbally abusive. All right? I've seen this. I saw that for myself. I don't like it either. Okay? Tell them go to him. I knew it. Yeah, tell your attorneys to make sure they put, fuck that shit about it. If you don't put this in a divorce decree, I'm gonna do this, that, and other, because he lying. He ain't gonna do shit. He just trying to make sure that you don't have him under that decree. And I'm gonna spit on that shit. Yes, ma'am, Miss Purcell. It ain't right. Okay. All right, let's go on to number 6 now. Number 6 on the like button. All right. I think Aisha says she number 11. All right, give me a clear, because I clear my energy, clear the energy of all the cards. Disconnect me from sunshine, from Empress Sunshine energy. What is it that number 6 need to know? Give me a quick message. Number 6, look like you got some balance and stability here. Okay, after some form of you had a heartbreak, a heartache here. Okay, something very disappointing to you. All right, but you still got a lot of hope and faith in God, divine source, universe. This is saying you're going to heal as well as have some balance and stability come in. All right, yeah. Don't give up, okay? Because after this person leaves, you got another person coming in, and this is going to be your perfect match. All right, number 6, number 7 on the like button. What's the message for number 7 on the like button? Number 7 on the like button, you got some good news coming in, girlfriend, boyfriend. All right, this is like either somebody want to start over with you, okay? Oh, yes, this got something to do with, okay, yeah. Okay, so you got some, so you anticipating somebody coming back to you. All right, this person has some options and choices and decisions to make as well. All right, this person might be a little bit confused. It could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. All right, you might have walked away from this here, or they got you feeling like you're out in the cold. Either you got a lot of love for this person, or as you had a breakthrough when it comes to your relationship. You do have a lot of people around you that really do love you and they want to support you. Okay, number 7. Number 8. Number 8. All right, number 8, you're dealing with somebody that's very dishonest. All right, they want to hold on to you, or this person is a hoarder, okay, or something like that. Yeah, or very obsessive, and it could be an empress. I mean, emperor, or this is an emperor that likes to hold on to their money. They're a tightwad, okay. All right, and they might tell you they're gonna do something, but they don't do it. They dishonest, okay. This person is also disorganized. All right, you might have to go in the house and pick up their socks and all of this shit because they are totally unorganized. This motherfucker's unorganized. All right. All right, this person might even treat you like they like you their maid, okay, and want to give you a little change here and there for coming in and cleaning up behind them. All right, number 8 on the like button. What's the message for number 8? Oh, number 8 on the like button. Something that's very precious to you. All right, there's some abundance here, okay. You might have been waiting on some money or something to come your way. Yeah, it's going to bring us some stability. Yeah, it's got something to do with your job. Oh, baby, you contemplating on this. Yeah, yeah. You might want to go buy you a vehicle or something. But somebody did some fuckery. They didn't take you. Or is this what's going to happen? Somebody supposed to be taking you somewhere to go get you a vehicle, or you've been looking at something that you wanted to get, all right, and somebody's going to do some fuckery, all right? But I see you're going to move away from it. You're going to still stay focused. You're going to stay focused, and you're going to still pursue what it is that you solely desire, all right? Number 8 on the like button. All right, number 8 on the like button, okay? You got some success coming in, some victory, all right? All right. All right, if you lost a place to live, if you lost a home or a place like that, or you feel like you're out in the cold, all right, and it caused you some form of frustration, look like if you got a job, you're going to be working. You're going to be putting in some overtime, girlfriend, boyfriend, and it's going to take you right where you want to be. It's going to take you right where you need to be. That 9 of Pentacles, okay? I see you got your money. You're getting your money up. They say money up. That's what they said, money up, okay? All right. Number 9 on the like button. Give me a message for number 9 on the like button. Give me a clear and concise message for number 9. All right. What's the message for number 9 on the like button? Give me a message for number 9 on the like button. What is the message for number 9? All right, number 9. Number 9, I see you're very Uh, what's the word? I'm trying to get it out. All right, you focus on something. Could be a person, place, or thing. Could be a business. Could be an opportunity. I see you pushing forward towards that. Yes, indeed. Okay. Yeah, you say you walking away from being indecisive. You ain't got time for that bullshit no more. All right. Yeah, you're very inspired to move forward, and you doing it too. All right. There's something that has inspired you. You could be a poet. You could be a singer, or artist of some shape, form, or fashion. Very creative. Okay. All right. And those things are about to start flourishing. All right. They're about to manifest. All right, that's what you're going to be looking at. You feeling like now that the sky is the limit. There's nothing that you can't do. All right, or this is where you're going to be going. All right, number 10 on the like button. Hey, number 10 on the like button. All right, what's the message for number 10 on the like button? Hello, Anna. Anna, did you hit the like button? Number 10 on the like button. Okay, blast from the past. Somebody that you know is coming back. Okay. Look like they want to have success with you. They want to build with you. This is somebody that got a lot of people got their eyes on are very popular. Your family might love this person. Yeah. 10 of coins is here. Yeah, they want to build with you. All right. Yeah. All right. This person has been in quiet mode, and they found out that you the one, girlfriend, boyfriend. 2 cups. Yeah. They found out you the one. You know, I saw this on a video a while back. I can't tell you when. Some of y'all probably saw it too. Where this lady, she was dealing with a man. I think he's from Asia over there. And out of nowhere, he told her that he didn't love her no more or something, and they broke up for like a whole year. And then she saw him on the street one day. She took her time and got herself together, opened up her own business and stuff. And when she saw him again, he asked her to marry him. Sometimes people will step out your life so you can get yourself better, in a better position, because they feel like that they holding you back, or they don't want to be the one that you point the finger on later on and say, you know, I'd have been displaced and that way and all of this and had this if you wouldn't have did, you know. So they rather make sure that they out of the equation and let you go ahead and do your thing, and then you come back, all right? Number 11, all right? You ain't losing no sleep, baby. You're going to be very comfortable. Things going to be going the way. You got balance and stability coming in. All right? You're not going to be up in your head, no anxiety, none of that. Yeah, you're going to be getting good night's sleeps. Congratulations. Peace be unto you. All right? Number 12 on the like button. All right? I did number 11, right? All right? Number 11 was Aisha, wasn't it? Let me see. I'm trying to see who. What the fuck? Wait a minute. What did somebody say? He killed what? I know it, baby. You ain't got to tell me. I know about emotion being killed. That's why I said you can't even pull me on that motherfucker. Don't pull me, please don't. Okay, so I was trying to see. What I think number 11 was Aisha. I'm trying to find Isha. Okay, Isha said she was 11. So Isha, that was your reading, darling. Okay, peace and prosperity. You're gonna be okay. Okay, number 12 on the like button. Number 12 on the like button is Angelic, right? Angelic asked the question, will my husband's mistress be angry because I left and he still has not moved her in, even due to her pregnancy? Well, shit. That's some fucked up shit. Why do bitches do that? I'm sorry. Why do people do that? Anyway, I ain't trying to ask that question. Clear my energy, clear the energy of the cards. Give Angelic Essence a yes or no answer to her question. Will my husband's mistress be angry because I left and he still hasn't moved her in, even though she's pregnant? Come on now. Okay, one card came out. They say, yeah. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Because he realized that if he move her ass in, things gonna change. He looking at things on a long term. He got some foresight on what he done. Okay, he got caught up in a trap. It was a trap. It was old girl's problem. Old girl made this here. She the one that set him up. She probably put the hole in the condom. She punched that hole. She wanted that man. She wanted his money. She looked at his body as being a real good looking man. Uh-huh. But she finna fuck around and find out, you know, what was going good for you ain't gonna be going good for her. She gonna hate the day that she got pregnant. That's her karma. That's all they got to say. All right, let's go to number 13 on the like button. Yeah, yeah. He's blocking her. He's blocking her. He blocking her. He ain't trying to let all that. Baby, they got conflict, okay? Yeah, he ain't trying to do all that extra shit. He realized he fucked up. He realized he fucked up. He fucked up. All right. What's the message for number 12 on the like button? What's the message for number 12 on the like button? Okay, number 12. Number 12. I see you moving forward, okay? If this is a business, you're moving forward, you focus, okay? But you're gonna have some regrets, okay? About something that you did, but yet still, I don't see you stopping, okay? So you're gonna have a hiccup when it comes to a relationship or business, all right? Things gonna be going good. I see you driving or something. You're gonna get very disappointed, or you're gonna have some regrets or something about. Let me see what the fuck you got. What you regretting? All right. Okay, you're gonna have some sorrows. All right. Tell me about the 5 of Cups. All right. All right. They say you're gonna have some strength, okay, to pull yourself up. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna do that as a magician. You're gonna get focused. Even like a Gemini, you're going to manifest what you really want, okay? You in high pursuit right now, okay? You're moving people, places, things out the way, all right? You're going towards it, or this you driving, all right? But I think you're moving forward towards something that you really, I heard the word enthroned, okay? But something that's your passion, okay? They say you got to have some strength, because if not, you're going to buckle down, okay? They want you to stay focused. You got this, girlfriend, boyfriend. All right. All right. What number we just do? Number 12, right? We're going to number 13 now. Number 13 on the like button. Give me a message for number 13 on the like button. Number 13 on the like button. On the like button. Hey, sister. All right. I got a sister in the house. LBGT. I feel you. I surely do. You watching me? You gonna say something? Okay, number 13. Number 13, you might be in tears, or you've been having some tears, or you're feeling very heavy, you're losing sleep and stuff behind the King of Cups. Could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. It don't have to be. Somebody keep their emotions to themselves, at least seem to be very balanced. This person got the gift of gab, the negotiator. They're really good at speaking. Okay, yeah. This person is also look like they're doing some magic, but they're telling you to have some strength. They want you to have some strength. You got some fears and stuff around this King of Cups. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. All right, they want you to. They say either this King of Cups is healing or you healing. All right, they're saying that's what you need to do, or this other person needs to do. All right, and that's your karma. Okay, or somebody getting karma. Is this good karma or bad karma? Ooh, damn. This bad karma. Okay. So this King of Cups could be you as well, okay? Number 13, you're trying to heal. Okay? Uh-huh. Yeah. Somebody betrayed you. Yeah. And they said that was karma. All right. So that tells me that either you did something in the past and it's coming back to bite you in the ass, or this person did something in the past and it's coming back to bite them in the ass. All right, but you got the Magician card here next to the King of Cups. This Magician, this King of Cups could be doing spell work, okay, to manifest money or coming together with somebody or somebody that's their inheritance or some shit. I heard faction. Okay, so somebody got some more people, all right, on their team to pull some shit off. Yeah, Page of Wands, okay? Okay, so somebody doing, baby, somebody doing, I don't even want to go there. Okay, so you got somebody over here that's either juking or somebody that's there's somebody doing some sex magic, all right, for abundance. Okay? Yeah, they are. All right? Yes, they are. Okay? And if it's not that, okay, we got somebody here that's totally focused on their coins right now, and they're very passionate about making it come to fruition. All right? Yeah, they're very passionate about this here, very inspired. Uh-huh. Okay, number 13. Let's go to number 14. Give me a clear and concise message for number 14 on the like button. What do number 14 need to know? I got one card that come out for you. Ten of Cups. They say your wish is granted, okay? Happy house, happy life, happy wife. All of the above. Whatever it is that you was wishing for or praying for, all right, it's coming to fruition, okay? Number 14. You got this, girlfriend, boyfriend. Congratulations. All right? All hearts and minds are clear? That's all they gave me was one card for number 14. They said wish granted. All right, sugars. I love you. Anything else y'all want to talk about or be about? First of all, I want to tell everybody I thank you for being a part of a Cut Above Tarot. All right? Without you, there would not be no me. This is like my 4th year being doing tarot on YouTube. All right? And in a couple of months we're gonna celebrate, or is it this month? I need to make sure. When my birthday, my tarot birthday, so we can celebrate. Okay? I'm gonna give me a little small bottle or something. All right, we're gonna party like it's 1999. I ain't gonna do nothing too stupid because I don't want y'all seeing me. Look here, look here. New Year's, I was out of it, and Evo was in the background talking about, just enjoy yourself. Evo, I couldn't even talk straight. I was talking mad shit. I was like, I went back and listened to it. I'm talking about some people call you spooky. I couldn't even say the word spooky. I was on some bullshit. Okay, but yeah. My heart was hurting. I was aching. All right, but I'm good now, y'all. I know y'all can tell. I'm good. I'm myself again. I just can't wait until I can get my. I did have a place and then it fell through at the last minute. Then I got another place and it fell through, which told me that I got some haters or had some haters in the background that was doing spell work. You didn't want to see me get on my feet. You didn't want to see me get me a vehicle. You didn't want me to have a car. You didn't want me to have a job. You wanted to keep me stuck in a rut. But guess what? Back at you, bitches, and it's coming back to you 10 times. 10 times 10. All right? Everything that you wished upon me, every candle you lit and chanted against me, everybody that you paid to do spell work against me, all of that stuff, it's back at you. All right? It's over. God said it's over. God said it's over. God said it's over. All right? Thank you, Evo. Yeah. Guess who's back? Yeah, I'm back. I'm not Slim Shady, but guess who's back? I'm back. All right. All right, guys. I do love you. Thank y'all for the super chats. Thank you for the Cash App. Let me see. Did anybody send me a Cash App? Because I can't call it. Let me see. Uh, yeah, okay. Thank you for the Cash Apps. Thank you for the donations. All right, y'all are some amazing people. Let me see. I want to make sure that I give everybody they shout out. I'm gonna put your glasses on so I won't have to keep squinting. Uh-huh. Soon I'm gonna be getting me some new glasses, ladies and gentlemen. It's time. It's time. It's time. All right. So shout out to your bro Zayden. All right. Zayden, don't you owe me some money? When you gonna send me my money? Didn't I send you some money on Cash App? Mm-hmm. You need to Cash App me back my little change. And it is a little change. You know it. All right, shout out to Raymond. Raymond Watson. Okay. El Bandito. Trump's burner account. Stream Elements. Money Zaddy. Money Zaddy. Hey, how often do you fart? Well, damn, let me see. Every time I eat black beans. Okay. Uh, William Harris. Uh, Shout out for the super chats. Okay, I'm scrolling slowly. I'm trying to get there. All right. William, you can also send me email. Everybody here can send me an email to cutabovetarot@yahoo.com. And I will respond. I will. I'm not like these motherfuckers on here that talking about, oh, you got to send me money for me to respond. The devil is crazy. The Bible says freely receive, freely give. Therefore, if God is giving you some information, some wisdom, some knowledge about a thing, and you have it, just give it to the next man. All right? Simple as that. Okay? Shout out to Empress Sunshine. Okay, William. All right, William. William, did you have another question? Because you sent me 2 super chats. Or did I answer everything that you needed? Oh Lord, it ain't even been 2 hours yet. Because I know it do the buffering when we get to 2 hours. We're 1 hour and 54 minutes. Oh, shout out to House of Jupiter. Jupiter, 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 Jupiter. Yeah, baby. Okay, I thank y'all for listening to my talk. I be trying to keep it 3,000 with y'all. I don't be trying to lie to nobody. Shout out to Aisha. Aisha, I hope you become a member of A Cut Above Tarot. All right, a subscriber. I would love to see you in our conversations. Shout out to Angelic Essence. Let me see. Shout out to William Harris' pretty son, as well as his son's mama. Yeah. All right, let's see. Shout out to Evo. Evo! 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 Shout out to Anna Makovzik. Baby, you messed that name up. Mr. Kojevic. Mr. Kojevic. Anna, Mr. Kojevic. All right. Did I answer your question, Anna? I surely didn't. You asked, will I be in a relationship by the end of the year? Clear my energy, clear the energy of the card, disconnect me from everybody in the live. All right. Give me a clear and concise message for Anna. Anna wants to know, will she be in a relationship by the end of 2025? Can you tell her yes or no? Will Anna be in a relationship by the end of 2025? Yes or no? Let's see what these... Oh, you got 2 cards that came out. Let's see. Okay. They say definitely yes. King of Cups and the... what is this? The Page of Wands. Uh-huh. Yeah, somebody that's very loving, that's balanced emotionally, and they like to have sex. Hey. Hey. So congratulations, Anna. You get your wish, girlfriend. All right. See if I missed anybody. Are we sharing the similar haters? Explain what you mean. You're welcome, Anna. Anna, if you was number 14, they already said that you got your wish. All right, they said your wish was granted. You got a relationship, a very loving, kind person. Could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Could be a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Don't have to be. But this person is very balanced. All right. This person is emotionally secure as well. Mm-hmm. 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 This person is kind, got a lot of wisdom. Yes, ma'am, Miss Pressham. All right. This person is creative and they like to nurture you. So you got a nurturing person that's coming your way. All right. Not only that, this person is going to inspire you when it comes to your creativity or whatever it is that you wanted to do. All right. Oh, fuck them motherfuckers. I'm sorry, Bevo. I said that shit. I sure did say fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. All right. Uh-huh. We ain't doing it. We no longer in Kansas no more. Damn Skippy. All right, guys. I love y'all. I'm going to go ahead on and hang this up. All right. Oh, Evo, I've been working on my painting. Well, I did do a screenshot of a one painting that I did earlier this year, and that I'm almost done with it, but I went ahead on and showed it. Now, you remember, I don't know, I know you remember when I started doing this painting. Well, I'm back at it now. Okay, I'm back at it now. And I'm going to detail the shit out this motherfucker. Okay? So, sometimes I just, when I have things in my head, when I see stuff, I have to go ahead on and get it out of my head as fast as possible. So now I'm going back and I'm finishing up the paintings now. Now this one is not a new one. This is one I started working on back in October. No, November. Was it November? November, December last year. Okay. All right. And you don't remember when Red Elephant came in? A red elephant was going off the deep end talking about I copied off of her or something. Shout out to Red Elephant because I know your ass in here. Okay, I ain't copy shit. I got that picture from my boyfriend. I took that picture of my boyfriend. Maybe we both was sleeping with the same man. Because the way you came in here, let me know. Okay, because you called it out, baby. And I've been waiting to have a conversation with you and ask you. Do you know this man? How long you been knowing this man? All right. I ain't gonna fight over no man. I don't play that shit. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all in the next video. I love you. I may come on tomorrow, depending. Well, I may come on later today because it is already Sunday. But I can't tell you when. Okay, my sleeping pattern has not been the best. Like I say, I stayed up all last night. I didn't go to bed until like 8 o'clock this morning. Okay, when I passed out, I passed the fuck out. Yes, I did. I wouldn't be surprised if I was snoring my ass off. I probably be calling Suey. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah. Holla. Thank you again, Evo, for being in here. Shout out to Missy Woody as well. Shout out to Liquid Fire G. Okay. Uh, damn. I heard Anthony, so I'm gonna say Anthony. Shout out to Anthony. Miss Scooter. Shout out to Rome. Jerome. I say Jerome in the house. Jerome in the house. Gregory. Clinton. Uh, I'm just trying to make sure I get everybody in that I can. You know. Dre. Okay, I ain't seen Dre in a minute. Shout out to Mr. Wheezy. All right, Trend Zone. Genesis. Uh, yeah. That was somebody else. I was trying. The Lone Ranger. Yeah. Shout out to the Lone Ranger. All right. Donna Upshaw, Cynthia. I said Cynthia. I meant to say, what that woman name? Maybe her name is Cynthia, ain't it? Okay. Okay. Well, her name is Cynthia. Shout out to Miss Woodard as well. Okay. And if I missed anybody, don't hold it against me, okay? All right. All is well. I'm getting ready to end the live, sugar. You came in right as I was giving everybody a shout out. Shout out to the House of Jupiter. I really appreciate you being in here. Oh, y'all, I got a special guest I forgot about. I got a special guest that's gonna come on. It's another tarot reader. She kind of remind me of myself. Okay, yeah. All right. I also had reached out a while back to Cosmic Keith, but I think she got some more stuff going on because she got quite a few platforms right now, so she may not be available. But yeah, old girl talk shit just like me. We're gonna do this. So I told her that I wanted to reach out to her, so we could do a live together. She gonna say her shit and I'ma say my shit. House of Jupiter gonna jump in. They gonna say they shit. I'ma say my shit. All right. We're gonna do it in segments, y'all. All right. So if anybody watching this channel and you trying to come in and find some kind of creativity so you can go back and do your own, bitch, get your own motherfucking shit. Just like God give me creativity, He'll give you yours. You ain't got to slide up in nobody's doggone platform on their channel trying to find something to go back and use your own. All right. That's dirty pool. All right. But you expect to get a blessing from it. All right. Be 3,000. I may not be a dime, but I'm 100 all the time. Hello, somebody. All right. I'll see y'all in the next video. I love you. I love you. What'd you say? Yeah, we playing Tag Tarot. That's exactly what it's called. All right. So y'all expected we're going to start this here. If all goes well, we're going to start not today, but it's going to be this Saturday coming. The following Saturday. We're going to be on that shit like Donkey Kong. Okay? All right. Y'all get y'all energy up. Come on in. All right. Ask some questions. We're going to do this here. You just need to let us know which one of us that you asking a question. If you're going to be doing if you're going to be doing some super chats, if you're going to be doing super chats for each one of us, whoever you're doing a super chat for, all right, you got to make sure you let me know, okay? Or else it'd be better that you send the money directly to their Cash App or their PayPal, their Chime card, whatever, whoever it is, okay? Because if you send it here, if you send to this platform, then I have to wait until YouTube pay me in order to pay them, okay? Awesome. Okay. So Evo, I need you to get your popcorn and your big old tall drink, cause next Saturday, all right. If all goes well, if I'm not moving, cause right now I don't know when the hell I'm moving. I mean, it could happen like tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But come Saturday, that's the plan. That's the plan, Stan. Okay. I love y'all. I love y'all in the Lord, and there ain't nothing you can do about it, okay? I want you to stay blessed, stay prayed up, okay? Make sure you pray before your head hit that pillow, all right? Put the protection over you, all right? Call for God's Shekinah glory to be over you. Ask for the holy angels to be around you. Send the enemy a flight 7 ways. Apply the blood of Jesus to the doorpost of your house. Take you some oil, some olive oil. Get somebody to pray over that that's anointed, okay? And anoint the posts of your house just like they did in the Old Testament, all right? Anoint your body to keep those unclean spirits from trying to have sex with you in your sleep. Come on now. Let's talk about it, all right? Now I need you to be about it. All right? Call all your energy back to you. Call it back time 3 from every person, place, or thing that you've been or you interacted with. And may it bring no harm to you or none. All right? All right. See y'all in the next video. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.